Hi guys, it's Michelle. I play Navera here on the D20 Misfits, Curse of Shadows. So there's been a lot of back and forth going on, maybe some squad infighting, fun. So to see what happens next, grab your favorite snacks and drinks. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, and follow us. And turn it over to the DM.
And we are back. Sorry, I had to adjust myself. Adjust the chair. Anyway. Last we left off, the party found their way into the Abbey of St. Macovia. There, with a little bit of scouting, noticed a couple things. Noticed a bride over on the church side, who's, when their veil lifted up, nothing but flesh, muscle, tendons, no skin was on this woman's face. Going over to the other side, we're seeing the...
My phone's frozen right now.
Seeing the courtyard and seeing the creatures, these chimera-esque people that have some type of animal DNA mixed in them. One you saw chained up was one that was part spider. Others looked a little different. The one you met before with Otto and all of them was lion and a donkey's tail. Don't know how many more are in here. But as you guys went over to the hospital side, in this room, as you guys opened up and peeked in with the magic eye, that this is, well, it's dark inside for one. There's debris of an office desk, chair, scattered within the room you are currently in. Down the hallway, as the eye went down this hallway, this corridor, and seeing multiple rooms, 4 on each side, total of 8 rooms. Can not hear anything, but at the end, see this 7-foot tall beam stitched together, multiple parts, some mismatching skin, one arm bigger than the other, leg the same way, just this Frankenstein-looking monster. As you guys cast silence to try to sneak around and going to the stairs up, one of you tripped, while the other slightly nicked a part of his armor, bag, or anything, and sent a slight sound everywhere, which brought this stitched monster to come forward a little bit. Just as he comes forward enough, he catches something in his eye, doesn't know what, but he's waiting. And that's where we left off. Okay, so as the one trip and silence breaks, and you guys all look behind you, those who have dark vision, and do see.
We won't get it here anyway. We're in the silence.
That's very true.
So we would just keep walking.
Well, you could see those who have dark vision. You could see and know what's going on.
we know we're walking forward. Like me with Gareth and we're on this way. If it's silence back there and someone falls,
That's very true. But
I
I'm
don't
here. But you're telling me you're not looking around.
I'm trying to keep him safe. I trust the fact that they're going to try to get through.
I'm absolutely looking down the fucking corridors to see if freaking McCoy shit's broken at us.
Well, we are
you
going to
have-
do this. We are going to do this.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Aura, Iora, Amore, sorry, Amore, Ryu. That's you, I'm guessing, with the cloak, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, then there's Sibinak and his Echo, me, and no, Sibinak, Eivor, and you. But you're at least having this to kind of like tap to keep moving forward, so we're out of the bubble. So she's at least being his seeing eye necromancer. It's alright, it's just dead bodies.
It's alright, you're just going to die, and I'll cut you up and use your body parts.
So, here's my question to the remaining people who are here. Let's do it for
I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder.
Like, what do you mean? I'm not sure.
Right.
Keep them moving or take them out. Are they just unconscious for this? Do they leave?
They're off to the left.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters being played at the moment.
We can't. I can't play another person. I'm already playing 2.
No, that's what I'm asking. Your guys' vote, the 4 who are here.
I can't multitask
What is
characters.
what
DM's
is your
discretion.
vote? What is your vote?
DM's discretion.
They're off to the left.
Tyler?
It doesn't matter to me.
Then no decision, then we'll
Take
start
them
the
all.
party flip. Or the discretion.
Spear? And one leg down. Cool. Yep, there we go.
Off to the left.
Yep, off to the left. Anyway,
Drifting lazily to the left.
so with that being said, then we're going to go by turn of initiative. And Noella, followed by Navira, then Eivor, Yarrick, Sim.
So pretty much my turn will be helping.
Alright. Well,
This is not a combat
Yeah.
session yet. This is not a combat
it's
round.
Sibinak directly
This
in
is-
front of me.
This is you guys trying to figure out what's going to happen by he takes another. This creature is going to start to investigate. and walk.
Since I'm also playing Mr. Sibinak, I'm going to look into here to see if he has dark vision, which is under features and traits, correct?
Yes.
Class features. Where would I see if he has dark vision?
Racial traits.
Racial traits. Gotcha. Okay. He has dark vision also. So, since he's directly in front of me and we can't hear each other or anything, can't make a sound, I'm going to grab him by the head, turn his head to the side to show him there's a thing walking at us, grab for what I would assume would be like the motion for like ready your weapon, and I'm going to tell him ready it, but hold it. Like, you know what I mean? Have your hand on it, ready to draw if shit goes south, but don't pull it out yet. Be the only time I tell Civic like that.
You can't talk.
I know.
And
That's
he
what
means
I
he's
mean.
going like
Yeah,
tap,
turn his
tap.
head,
turns head
and then I'm gonna go
in front, a face
Like,
goes point.
ready weapon, and then I'm gonna do the motion of fucking go, and I'm going to take my movement forward past him.
You have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay, so I will say in this last time, I do need to put the marker on for it. This is a concentration. Silence is a concentration unless you drop it. So, you're here. And where are you going to go?
Past.
So, 5, 15,
Can I take it with me like a bucket?
20, 25, 30.
I'm out of the silence bubble.
Yes. Yes. Now, what are you taking?
I'm readying myself to fight.
Are
Also.
you focusing down there?
Yes, I'm focusing towards the corner of the wall to
Okay.
see if it comes around the corner. Because if it does, I'm going to attack if it attacks.
Or so are you readying something?
If it attacks, I'm not readying something if it doesn't attack. I'm just readying, if it attacks. I'm going to ready because of seeing how massively huge the fucking thing is.
Yeah.
I'm going to ready my spell of. Hold on. Guiding bolt. And that's only if it comes up and attacks. If it comes up, looks at us, and goes, "Durr," I'm just going to keep walking. If it comes up and attacks anybody, I'm ready and guiding bolt for fourth level. Unleash whatever the fuck I can.
Okay. So you are readying guiding bolt with the show signs.
Yes, it shows signs of aggression. I am blasting it with guiding bolt.
And that goes back to the hood.
So the arcane eye is still watching it. So my move is to kind of still steer Yarrick, so she holds him and taps for him to look and just tells him to quietly walk further.
You can't see.
Yeah,
I can't
she's
see.
she's trying to nudge him. So if she's listening for when we get out, she's going to try to stop him and hold his steps from being too thunderous of, because it's quiet and all of a sudden you're just going to hear a footprint go through.
I figured if you were over there, my dice would get fucked up. She did that, all my shit shifted.
So she's going to keep that nudge on him, and if he tries to move forward, and she could feel how he's moving, how much weight he's putting onto that, she's going to stop him. So since I'm guessing he's trusting her guidance, she's going to kind of do that.
He's got no choice but to.
So she'll kind of try to monitor how far this quietness is going.
Okay.
Now, like I said, the arcane eye is keeping a watch on him. So while they're doing that, she's going to keep a watch on him.
So every now and then you just stays out, go, okay.
No, I don't have to. It's pretty much like having a visual while I'm walking.
This brings us to Avor.
You are. Sorry, you're in between lines. You're right here, so you're right beside me.
Okay. So me seeing Noella acting the way she did, Avor will have to assume that something's up. So Avor's gonna move towards the side of the wall. It will be that square close to the rim of the circle by the 3, I think.
Right here?
No, left then up from your point of view.
Here?
Here.
No, like legit, like not the black square, but the grid itself.
From our point of view, the left would be here where I'm standing at the
Yeah,
wall,
that does
and
look
you're
like a
standing
3.
at the wall.
Oh, I'm from a like player view, not character
Yeah,
view.
you'd go get through the wall, bitch.
No, no, I'm not a ghost, sadly.
No, but yeah, you wouldn't be able to go through that because me and Yerk are against the wall. So if you're trying to do that, are you trying to go like this?
Yeah, that go back one. That right there. That's what I mean.
Okay, so I'm gonna be guiding Yerk around you now.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I don't have dark vision. So
No,
step right
he
in front of
doesn't.
the
You
wall.
step right in front of someone that has no vision in the dark, but you don't know that. So now I'm gonna have to guide him around you, or he's gonna walk right into you.
Sorry, but D&D between those.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna like
So yeah, now that
is my hand around like.
I know what's happening, so I'm gonna be guiding you and move around quietly, not to be so.
Okay.
Alright, that's Sivanak now, right?
It'll be Garrick.
Alright, so
Let's go to state road.
with
Monday,
Navera's help, which way are we going?
Wait, you.
Yeah, because of that, you're like. So she's going to guide. You know how many feet can you go? 30 as well?
I would say that with this helping,
Should be.
Yeah, 5 feet.
I can move 30 as well.
I would say this is
5,
Am I
10,
rolling a stealth for this?
No, you're still in silence. You'll have to.
15. So we are actually still in the silence.
Still within the,
You're on the rim of the silence until our next turn.
Okay.
So he can only go to here, and you would next turn can only go to here, unless she moves.
there's 3 backdrops up there.
It's gonna be no it's gonna be back up.
Alright. So we're still moving that one?
Sivanak is going to look over. Well, still be looking at the guy because they'll all have moved his head. This is weird, man. I'm talking in like 4th person instead of 3rd. It's fucking weird. But he's going to look over at it with his hand on his lance, not pulling it, but having it ready to pull.
This, it's automatic.
Yeah, it's automatic.
Well, it's going to be poking out just a little bit.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. And it's going to take his movement up to try to get directly behind Noella.
Tyler said, don't break the 4th wall in 4th person, please.
It's confusing as hell. But I'm going to try to get up directly behind Garrett, Noella. I have 30 feet, but I can't occupy anybody else's space. So
we'll say we'll do that. Because you can't go for anybody else.
And Sivanak is also readying an attack with the lance if the thing charges it.
Okay.
Exactly.
Alright, back. No, it's his turn. Is he doing anything? Or is he still just being like,
I should hope.
because my eye is watching him, I just don't know what he's doing.
I should absolutely make the lovers play so much worse now. Since I'm playing to the next character.
Oh no, I've seen it.
Little baby Max running around.
No,
Get some nicknames.
Little baby next.
move up 6 squares.
Little baby next.
Yeah, I just rotates and follows.
Is your eye considered concentration too as well?
Yes. Concentration, but no one's able to see it.
I just want to make sure.
City, wake up.
I can just do this.
No, I just want to make sure.
Oh, you don't have a concentration on the end.
Okay, then he's going to go up 6 squares.
Oh, fucking Christmas.
So if anyone, no one can see me, but Yara could probably feel my hand shaking. So my hand on, you feel this.
Right there. Is everyone?
You feel this, like, oh, you feel. So now you feel nervous.
Now, entering this. Is there any save to this whatsoever?
No.
Just
Nobody knows but
Yeah.
me. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
he means
oh.
entering the silence.
Yeah, but I see him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so do I, because he came around the corner.
Yeah, but are
So
you
I'm probably
facing this
like-
way?
Ooh, bitch.
Oh, that's right, you're facing this way. My
yeah,
eyes are
so
watching.
this big, hulking dude is just.
This huge freaking guy.
He literally like this.
This is my strong hand.
Yeah, Eric's just completely oblivious.
All you feel is
Noella, you're gonna see it.
'Cause I'm
Actually, you're
looking.
outside, so you technically don't. But even with you guys in there, just
He probably gets very confused about that.
So roars, basically.
Does this thing extremely sentient? As in, he'd be like,
You ever watch I Legend? Or I Am Legend, or
Yeah.
whatever it is? That's what these things remind
no,
me
but
of.
I'm wondering if this thing has enough smarts to it where it's going like that, and it's just like, huh, does it again. Huh.
What the fuck? Why can't I become Super Saiyan?
That's my wonder. Is he becoming confused of why he can't make sound? Or he's just
he's
like,
yelling. He doesn't hear nothing.
that's what I'm wondering. Like, is
So it's not very smart.
It's not what it's doing. So he just turns, looks. I'm gonna go ahead and roll this.
but he can see in the dark too.
Yeah. Yeah. He can see us.
He doesn't roll knick-knack.
That's it. So, well,
Oh, bitch.
I'm staying outside of the quiet bubble.
I mean, you can easily.
You're not gonna be able to hear you.
Think this is the quiet bubble.
You're like, ah.
Well, yeah, technically he knows we're here and shit, so I definitely could.
Make the
So
sounds
I'm
with it.
going to drop the silence.
And then you went from,
Ah!
what? This was
Even though I think Frank could, we just did that to like fuck us. But
No.
because I caught it after he did it. Well, I thought of something after he did it.
No, he was here. He was right here,
No, he
there,
was
and there.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Okay, you're right.
Who is in front of me? You're it, correct?
Yes.
Eric,
The one
Sigonak.
holding the staff is who?
Me,
You.
guiding him, still holding onto him, shaking. Like, oh, fuck, he's. Didn't just realize until just now.
Can I roll in acrobatics to literally try to do some type of like spring flip jump shit to get over top of her to get myself right in front of Sigonak? Like try to basically push her out of the way and fucking like get around to have me between her and Sigonak. I want to be over in this corner.
Where Avor is?
In front of Eivor.
Right here.
So you wouldn't be beside Eivor. You wouldn't be beside Eivor.
5, 10.
Okay. Well, that's where I'm going to be. After I drop the silence bubble, I'm going to immediately say, alright, big fella knows we're here. Hi, don't eat us. As I'm ready to just blow his shit to pieces. Even more.
I don't hate it.
So you're.
I'm not attacking
Are you being
as
persuasive?
of right yet.
I get you. Here's the mechanics of this game. This is how they are. You're holding a spell.
Yes. If it goes away, it goes away.
It does as well.
Okay.
It invokes.
Okay. I'm not going to start blasting at him because I don't
I know,
know.
but if you had guiding bolt ready, what else spells do you have ready for?
I said fourth.
There. So you're still readying your thing, correct?
Yeah.
So that's gonna go into there, but we're gonna break first.
Alright, everybody, we'll be right back
Oh,
after
it's the
this.
station
After
identification.
these messages.
Hey guys, Frank from the D20 Misfits here, the Dungeon Master of this campaign of Curse of Shadows, Curse of Strahd module. Wanted to give a shout out to Dubby, our sponsor for this length, and probably for future. So shout out to Dubby there. You can pick up their lovely containers. And Dubby is an energy drink that has no jitters, no crash, helps you focus with a patented version of neuro factor. Same caffeine as though as in 2 cups of coffee, being the what it is. This shit works. I'm not just saying that because everybody says, this shit's a scam. No, fuck you. This shit's legit. So, W, like, kudos, dude. Like, I literally, and I'm not trying to bash fucking other energy drinks, but I'm a firm believer and supporter of Monster, and you made me change. So, kudos to that. So, you can check out W at WEnergyDrink.com. You can check out all those stuff. They have a whole bunch of different flavors, different cups. They just released a new shaker that is black and green that says W on it, and it is W purchase of the cup. They plant a tree. And that's for that. They do have a lot of flavors. Some of the flavors are a little on the naming is kind of cool. I mean, like Pink Sludge, Galaxy Grenade, Dragonade, which is what we have at the moment. And it's like decent energy drink. Like it works. So I've had no complaints about it. I'm not that hyper. I just and sugar and this. It's kind of a bad. So I mean, you can check out them and at purchase. You can use our code D20 Misfits 10 to get 10% off your orders and any future orders. So, W, thanks for the sponsor, and hope to continue to grow with you as all of winter goes on. There, what are you doing?
Well, I no longer have to guide him, and
It's still dark.
Yeah, you still have to
I
guide
do.
him.
Yeah, that's right.
I was thinking of doing something awful. Because in my eyes, that's how it should work. But this is also D&D mechanics, so.
I don't think that.
What?
I was gonna get a torch and guide you down the stairs, but you're gonna want to fight, and you can't see shit. I can't light anything up. Upstairs. Sorry, not downstairs. I need light for you to be able to see, and I can only control it. Is there anything? Oh no, that's how that works. Sorry. I'm just...
Technically, Timber's character still has a torch that's lit.
No?
Yeah, he never put it out.
Or he never did. He didn't say anything about putting it out. You're right. I do agree with that. If that's the case, then this entire fucking thing was wrong.
I will say that some mysterious traveler left a torch in the area and said it's been being. I'll light a torch, but I'll use, the control flame with it to brighten it further and kind of guide Garrick towards to see that, but I'm holding the torch up so it illuminates the room. Knowing with the arcane eye, knowing it can already see, I can already surmise that. I want to make it feel a little more even. You want to fight, you are able to fight because you can now see. So I'm going to use the torch with it being heavily illuminated by control flame.
Well, my sword has been at the ready, so.
So I went from dark
And-
to me tapping you, and I kind of put my hand. First, I'll put my hand over his eyes.
So-
like, bam, and just.
You said this floor is like filth covered. So I would say with the torch still being lit that it was smoldering, so it wasn't casting off a lot of light, but with control fire would ignite it brighter.
I mean,
You can ignite
Control
a
fire
light bright.
can take it's not like a torch.
I can make images illuminate in the flame. I can extinguish, expand.
in all fairness, if this floor was covered in filth, shit, vomit, piss,
No,
everything.
it's just broken office supplies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a broken office.
You said it smelled like.
The stank, yes.
Because we have all these
Smells.
spells.
It's not filth.
Okay.
Neither did you guys ever look at the floor.
No, from what I would have seen
What I
it, but
told you guys from the thing is that it is a broken office.
And from what I
Remnants
said,
of an office.
that he's informed before we went through, I said that it looks like there's.
Right.
It looks
This
like
view-
there.
This room used to be an office, as evidenced by the remains of a desk and chair, both of which have been smashed to pieces. The hallway to the south leads to a staircase going up. A dark passage to the east is full of unnatural whispers, mad laughter, and bestial odors.
And that's where she was surmising that the smell's coming from, is these locked doors, or what look like locked doors.
So
Sorry, I
you
misunderstood.
you light a torch and use control flame to make it brighter. As you do that, this creature is like it's kind of like this.
She watches for a second.
That's
She's
what
like,
I had the idea of.
she moves
Just
her
being,
cloak
like,
and she
light.
kind of like brings it up a little bit. And she's like, "Does that bother you? Would you like the fire to go bye bye? Flame bad?" She's like covering up the lights a little bit with that.
That's all it is.
Oh, does he diminish his anger a little bit when the flame gets like? She lets it go back away. Then she's like, "All right, fine."
Okay, that'll be yours, Avery.
What do?
What's supposed to be coming after me?
I could cast Produce Light to make a large small light, but I'm worried that might make things a little bit worse. If he's afraid of fire.
It's a light, not a fire. It's open. I have open flame. No, it would look like an orb of light.
Oh.
It's like a ball of light.
You say control flame. And you
Yeah,
light
he said
torch.
he's afraid of using dancing lights because it's a fight.
Oh, dancing lights just lights up the whole area.
Yeah, with dancing orbs. You got five of them, and put it together to make humanoid form stuff. That walks around like a human nightlight.
You can have it to wherever he wants it.
Okay.
Control flames, or dancing lights can do whatever he wants to do. But it will treat for globules that will light up the whole thing, and he can have it as any color he wants. So he can if he wants to.
Whatever you want to do, dude.
I think I'll use Produce Flame to summon a small for like a flame like smaller than the palm of my hand, like something a little bit small, nothing too big or too bright.
How bright would the room be with just light torch and control flame?
Well, it sheds light for 30 feet, dim light for another 30 feet or 15 feet beyond. Sends light for 30 feet, so where you're at,
With it being
5, 10,
double.
15, 20, 25, 30, you almost get the whole room minus you have casted shadows coming down towards it.
Well, with the control flame, it'd be 60 feet.
Right. So this, I would say,
Excuse me.
that's your field of view.
Okay.
You have all of this, the start of this, and this all lit up. This, however, because of the torch, it's casting shadow here.
Yeah.
So what you doing?
That's pretty much it. I thought it was someone else's turns. My bad.
Huh?
That's it for my turn.
You didn't do nothing, that's what I'm asking.
Oh, I thought I did Produce Flame.
You produced a flame for your fan.
Okay, so you're getting a little bit more light in. Yes. Okay. So I would say shy. Go 3 more blocks down. be the illumination. Because you're making it brighter there, that's still causing a hefty shadow this way.
Illumination.
You want me to move one back that way as well?
Okay, so that'll be it. Garrett.
It's not attacking yet.
It's looking. It's looking, it roared, it's going when the light is cast. Same thing with the produced flame.
Right.
It's more, he's still going.
So typical Frankenstein of fire bad.
Ooh, fire bat. We know my fire. Oh, cool.
One of my bonus action is shift.
Okay.
There's no shit.
Shift.
Oh. Why are you shitting? There's enough shit everywhere.
Okay.
My hands feel firm.
What I was gonna say, if you find yourself, you want to get very formally there.
Readying myself
Okay.
to attack.
So I look over and I watch you turn into fucking where, dude?
Yeah.
Cool.
So, like, Sivanak
And
Javier just see Yer just and just rip his skin or however you how you test that.
because you're just
All my armor and stuff stays the same. So I guess the skin would melt away, fur would grow, bones elongating.
I thought you were gonna do the whole thing like how your hair.
Alright, that's
naturally
fucking
just grows,
terrifying.
just goes,
I don't know how, like I said, I'm just
your
asking
hair
how
grows
you
really fast.
I don't know, like,
never really established it.
oh, D&D
Yeah, I
mechanics-wise
haven't
again.
thought it through yet. I'm still working on it.
It just grows really fast.
Yeah, the whole D&D
Shit
mechanics-wise
off.
of it, how the fuck does your armor stay the same shape if you have grown 6 inches?
Because it grows with me.
'Cause that makes
it gets
fucking perfect
it gets
sense.
embedded with the fur.
You're fuck. Damn, nature, you scary.
Anyway. So then.
What's Sippy Nibby gonna do?
Sibanibanak is going to turn, look. Oh shit. And he's going to make his way out of fucking danger.
That's not something.
I know it's not very Sibanaki, but guess who isn't here?
Okay.
I thought it'd be like getting the lance ready, like mother.
Well, yeah. You're gonna lance, like extendo lance, and then actually what Sibanak would do is he's going to come over and get in front of me. In front of Noella. Because that is something Sibanak would do.
He really does there. Excuse me, pardon me.
And he's going to hold an attack action for Big Homie. And is going to say, in Sivanak fashion, you probably should back up and calm down. Might not be a good idea. We don't want to fight, but we will.
I'll throw some Snickers at him. You need to go find the other group who eat giggles. Or chuckles.
Wait, I forgot one part. Luella, you're a whore. There you go. So, why don't you go over and touch that guy's pee-pee, he'll calm down. Something Sivanak would say.
Okay.
Back to me.
No.
No, it's his movement. Ooh, arg. Oh, I was behind you, Eric. Yeah, I went behind you. What are you doing, Eric?
Woo,
Wait.
woo, you're woo.
He's been falling for you.
Going down, down, and
So I would say for this, he goes. And he just.
Bam.
And swings at.
Sivanap with the lance that's right in front of him. He's gonna punch the lance.
He's gonna take it.
So he punches the lance, or he tries to get behind the lance to punch. He's like this with it.
Oh, he lands. He can run himself through.
He ran himself through the lance.
Lance is out, right?
Well.
He's running. He's running straight towards him. That
He's not
Lance is
thinking,
out.
so
He's
it's
running
pretty much-
into the Lance.
Alright.
Make the attack action.
Sounds like a good fucking smart thing to do there, big guy.
He ain't smart, unfortunately.
15 plus 9.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
His armor class is.
1d12.
His armor class is same.
He's just gonna run into Sivanak and he's gonna fall over dead and be like, Sivanak, you did a great job.
What's
20 points of damage.
mine?
Yep. I like
Yeah. That was his held. Now healed.
Oh no, I didn't hit.
It's in that one. I don't think that hits. I'm not sure. Let me look. No. And then in
20.
that one right afterward.
1 and 20.
No, not one.
So he's going, ugh.
You're probably like, oh. Oh.
So I
I'm
said
gonna
he's,
punch this. It's in me.
he's probably trying to hit, but he's so distracted by it, he's just trying to hit and he misses.
Just running in, he just wasn't really worried about the land. He sort of kind of stopped his momentum.
Looks down like, you son of a bitch.
Confused.
So,
That's how I said he
no.
must think it's a very large umbrella to shield himself from the fire.
You're not scared.
Noella sees it attack Sivanak. Sivanak impels it. That's why I said it all the way over here, and I still look at you like, oh shit. Since I was holding Guiding Bolt at large level.
But for the loud,
Yeah,
you're still ready in attacks. So
yes.
what are you doing?
I'm going to do Guiding Bolt at third level.
Why are you hitting yourself? I don't know.
16? Alright. 6 plus 6 is 12, plus another 6 is what?
6 plus 6 is 12, plus 6 is 18.
Gotcha. Plus 3,
21,
plus 2,
23,
plus 4.
27.
27.
46 is that?
6.
For a guiding bolt at third level?
Yes.
You said 30? 36? What you said?
27.
Should have just said yeah. Wow.
That was radiant, correct?
Yes. Now, with that being said, I've never known the answer to this question, even though I think I have known the answer to this question, but I always forget. Can't cast 2 spells, correct?
You can.
On the same turn? I can't.
As long as you have a cantrip.
I am going to...
Guiding bolt is what, an action?
Yes.
So you have a bonus action.
Yes. I'm going to pull out my spiritual weapon.
Sure.
Placing it right in front of homeboy. Or I'll give you something. Here you go.
Place it in front of where?
The dude. Right beside him.
Which side?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
And 17 plus 3. That is
20.
That'll do. Woo! A whopping 3 extra points.
Cool.
Spiritual weapon's a bad motherfucker, I tell you that. And with that being said, I'm taking my movement now to move on the other side of hulking big ass Yurik. Because I'm getting myself out of danger.
Definitely. I do that.
Couldn't do that?
No.
Alright, well I'm staying behind Zibanak then.
You can move. You just
Nah,
can't move
I wanna
on
stay
the other
behind
side of him. Okay. And yours?
Yep.
Right. I'm gonna do lightning lore.
Okay.
While she's holding that, she just goes.
Okay.
Nice strength saving show. Strength saving throw.
Do fucking what?
I should make
Specific.
make a strength saving
I was
throw.
trying to figure out what the hell she was saying.
I was trying to talk with the cough drop in my mouth, man.
Weird thing.
Suck it in your cheek
It's
and
to,
stop.
I believe, to not move you, knock you back 5 feet.
Right, but it's also a hit.
You're using lightning bolt? Do you
So,
know?
lightning more 8 for 1 is 15 feet away. It's 15 feet.
Lightning more, you mean more?
I don't believe I can do anything at this moment. Most of my concentration, I'm trying to make sure you can see.
You can see. There's a bunch of light on.
Dancing lights.
Yeah, you-
I'm holding. I'm literally holding fire in my hand. So
You produce flame.
Wow.
Dancing.
Yeah, it's just his hand.
That's enough for me to see, right?
For his little flame?
Yeah, between
No, if I take away the torch, well, if I take away the concentration of illuminating further.
what does I would say it does the same thing as light, so it would take back.
If you don't be able to see it.
Well, the torch is still there. I mean, you still have it unless you're trying to snuff it out.
True. You're right. That's nothing like that. Can't do that either because everybody's in range.
You do have one, I know you do.
Yeah, I can summon. That's the other thing I
Something
do.
else. Something.
Reading the vampire coach? The ones that are in my book right now.
You have a cantrip.
Blade Ward. Just Toll the Dead.
She took damage. As long as he takes damage, it's
I
a
don't know.
save.
Well, I didn't know if it affected more on the dead. I don't know if he's actually just dead or if he's.
No, it's all that affects everything.
Anything that's taken damage.
Well, I would do that, but it's a wisdom save. I'm thinking, because I keep seeing that, it would affect more if they're like dead.
You know, Toll the Dead, if they take damage, then it hurts.
Oh, even if they don't take damage, so they have to make a wisdom saving throw regardless.
I don't think
It's a D10 starting off, and if they take damage, it's a D12.
Yeah, no, it's a D8 necrotic damage.
D8.
If the target is missing any of its hit points, instead takes a D12. But since I'm bumped up to 2, maybe 2D12. Yeah, because on my Toll the Dead, it is 2D8.
The greatest repeat.
Yeah, I remember that was one of Balverix's favorite things.
So, a wisdom saving throw, you said.
That would be 11 plus 8, so 19. 19 in necrotic damage.
Yep. See, this is why I shouldn't have.
This is about what?
This is why I shouldn't have. That's the shit I said. Okay. Is that the end of yours?
Yeah.
That brings it to Avon.
So I'm directly behind Sibinek, correct?
You're behind Sivanak and Noella.
So
Yeah, you're right here.
even with me
There's the thing.
using this
So
as a
then I-
necromancy spell, if this thing is undead or a construct, I don't gain the benefit of necromancy. If I lose space time.
Alright, so if I want to attack, I'll be moving either way, so I don't do friendly fire if that's the case.
You can move over to your technical left and then straight.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
What's your movement?
30 feet.
Alright, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
What's the
Perfect.
Is that your
You
weapon?
can go 30 and go right
Is
behind.
that your weapon?
30, right behind it.
I mean, attacking right there, that's flank.
Roll
Stuff
advantage.
like you.
He's attacking. Depends what he's attacking.
Alright, if I get advantage, then.
Depends on what you're attacking with.
How many minutes we got left?
Yeah, I want to tackle my breath weapon, but I don't think I'll get eventually attack, but it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
It ain't gonna be able to move very much, it's ran through. So
Yeah, it's kind of impaled right now.
I'd have a disadvantage on that. But if it moves out of the way, Sibnak can get hit.
Simonak still has to roll it.
Yeah.
What is your breath weapon? Ice?
Yeah, it is ice, yes.
So it's a 15-foot cone. Either way, Simonak's not to make a saving throw.
Yeah. We ended up killing this thing, it turns out it was a big guy.
Hey, it attacked. Sorry, you attacked me and fucking fighting. Well, don't fuck around anymore.
Alright, then I'm gonna cast.
Yeah.
What's it?
I'll find out.
Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna use my scimitar on it, on its back, while it's preoccupied.
We can stick it through its back.
Yeah, stab to the back, quite literally.
Right like dick.
Alright.
Well, it's an action to draw a weapon.
Yeah.
Your weapon's not drawn, it's an action to draw it.
Yeah, that's right. Then I might as well go for.
You can draw one, just wait. Knowing that.
You gonna be able to turn around and move it.
Actually, you know what? I'll use my retractable claws. I'll use them.
Okay.
So I get to roll with advantage, correct?
Yes.
$19 hit.
Yes.
Not even fucking close. You're gonna have to
6
roll.
points of slashing damage.
6. Okay.
Every time I look at you, I just feel so bad. Like, you have such a pretty face.
Is that the end of yours?
Yep.
No. Here's next.
Here it's up.
He's our man. He can't kill him. No one can go.
Keys are man, and he can't kill it.
I'm just gonna go right into the.
Your keys are man, if he can't kill it. Where's the process?
High five. Special weapon was not an occupied space.
We said before that, wasn't it? Floating spectacle weapon within range, duration, blah. Creature, 5 feet, bonus action, weapon, choose. Does not say anything about it occupying the space. Alright. That's not sound. I think before we established that.
You miss.
No.
That's one. Nice.
It went to you 20.
So you were like,
That's for the first hit,
he goes, almost stumbles, and just cracks him in the face.
and then the second hit is 14 plus 8, 22 to hit. All right, so it doesn't say it. 14 slashing.
So that's the crit.
Yeah, that's the crit. 14 slashing, and then oh wow, those flip. I want to re-roll those because one of the die flipped. I moved them to the side and it flipped over.
What extra melee damage?
That's what I'm rolling. I'm rolling the crimson and
You
right.
never cut yourself. You
Yes, I did. Last session.
Yes, he
before.
did.
Okay.
That is very true. Because I told him not to do it, but he did that.
4 points of lightning.
Okay.
18 more points. 15 slashing, and then 10 minutes. 3 of lightning, and then bonus action, predatory strike. 16 plus 8.
So he goes, nom 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 nom.
8 points of slashing, and 4 points of lightning. Right. Yeah, fucking right.
He ain't there yet, probably, but he's close.
I didn't know what was advantage.
He ain't there yet. He's just breathing heavy right now.
Right.
You can see. I'll say this. He goes. You can see, like, you don't cut deep enough. At the same time, those things are.
He's regenerating.
Any yours?
Yep.
Cool. Sid.
So he moving.
Sure. I'm sorry. He's still impelled with my lance. Correct?
Well, I mean, it's there. I mean,
Well, for fun sakes, I'm going to. Ooh, I forgot I could do this. I'm going to manifest my echo behind him,
if you can,
which I can. Why the fuck not?
because Awar's behind him.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
My echo is going to attack from the side with the lance
Uh-huh.
as I attack from the front. I'm going to.
So
Roll with advantage.
That's a nat 20.
I mean, he's surrounded by all 4 ends, so yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll roll the next one with advantage to the nat 1. Okay. Glad I had advantage on that one. So the next one was a 15 plus 8.
Yep.
Plus 9. I lied to you. For the crit, it's a 12 plus 8.
20.
And then that's doubled because of it being a crit.
You roll a 12,
Yes.
So
So
it's
take it to
24
24 plus 8.
32.
And then the next one after that was an 8 plus 8.
16.
Going to use Action Surge. Redo everything.
Okay.
Man, I like being some of that. I need to fuck off more often. Roll with advantage. 18 to hit.
Yep.
Action Surge doesn't give you 2 again, does it?
Yes,
yeah,
it does.
Okay. And then 18 to hit again. That was weird. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, 18 to hit again. So they both hit you. 9 plus 8.
17.
Yeah, both.
9 plus 6, 17.
11 plus 8. 19. Holy fuck, I like being 7. I guess it's awesome.
Okay.
And then
And technically, he is actually Surge, so that he can do it himself too, right? If that was the Echo.
no,
Action Surge resets.
everything, yeah. But I have 2 attack actions. My Echo can take one, and I can take the other.
Yeah,
So I reset again. My Echo took one, and I took another.
Bam,
So,
bam.
yeah.
Okay.
With that, even though I know I'm going to take an attack of opportunity, I'm going to back up towards the Vela.
Okay.
Which one?
Backwards.
Hey, it's just gonna take one step back.
He's gonna unstick him.
Yeah, basically.
Are you a willing creature?
Huh?
Are you a willing creature?
Absolutely.
Bait and switch.
Nice.
Creature within 5 feet, I can switch spots
He's not, because he backed up.
before he backs up. Bait and switch.
So I mean, 7x over by you. You got the swamp position.
Yeah.
I won't tell Steven he can fuck off more often. I can play web characters. This is kind of cool.
He's still backing up.
Yep.
So
Backing
back
up.
up against the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the attack is now towards me.
How would that work? Yeah.
Mhm.
No, because if he's doing bait and switch, it's bait and switch when that's happening.
Oh, so you do bait and switch as soon as you move backwards. It'd be like,
Doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
So I don't take the attack? That's dope. So Simonak's gonna like Yorick more. Noella still doesn't like you that much.
Okay. Cool. Alright. His turn.
Alright, motherfuckers.
Well, let's roll this down. It's not a 6. That's laying on a 6, something bad happens.
Yeah, but y'all know what that something bad is.
the doors probably start opening.
He turns around to Eivor. He's going to take a swing at Eivor. That's a dirty 20.
That hits.
$16. That's 16 points. The other one's on the Echo.
Alright, just delete it. I mean, come on. Takes one fucking hit to make it go away. So
It's gone.
back to me again, huh?
Yep, top of the right. Wow.
Drop it around to you, lad. Alright, Noella is going to hit with the spiritual weapon as a bonus action. It's a natural 19. To hit with the old spiritual weapon. 7 points of damage. And then she is going to cast Call Beyond. What are you doing back there? Stop with your fucking rolling. That's enough of that. But yes, I'm going to cast Call Beyond. Actually, no, I'm lying. No, I'm not. Yeah, Call Beyond. 3 points of damage. Our Call Beyond doesn't give you 3 points of damage. What? Huh?
Oh, it's not. You have to hit
Oh
with all
fuck!
3.
No, I have to. I have to make a wisdom saving throw.
No,
It says it right there. Hit DC. Wisdom 11
I believe it's Call Beyond 3 stars.
with 3 stars.
You shoot down, correct?
Yes. Oh, okay. You have to make 3 wisdom saving throws. I don't know, man. We did it before to where you had to make 3 wisdom saving throws, and if all 3 hit, you had some shit around
I thought
you.
it was attacks.
It says for the attack / save. Wisdom is 11. I don't have a plus for it or nothing like that. Or do I have to beat your AC?
You're confused.
Yeah, I'm fucking confusing myself.
Call beyond. You call 3 small silvery stars to fall from the heavens. You can direct them at one target or at several. Make a ranged spell attack. For each star on a hit, it does 1d4 radiant damage.
Okay, so I have a plus
If
3.
3 stars hit the target, they must succeed a wisdom saving throw, or the next attack has advantage on it.
First one's a 20. Natural 20 plus 3. Second one is a 6 plus 3, so 9.
And that still hits.
And then the next one is a 13 plus 3.
That hits.
Okay.
A 9 hit.
Oh, fuck. That's ridiculous. Yeah. So, for the crit, it's a whole whopping 6 points of damage.
Okay.
For the next one, it is 4 points of damage. For the next one, it is 2 points of damage.
Alright, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Bye!
Hey everyone, Jonathan here from the D20 Misfits, also known as Viking. I've got a sponsor today that I'd really like to give a shout out to. Dubby. I'm a hardcore energy drink user. I'll do 2, 3 energy drinks a day. This stuff, let's cut that out. If you're interested, go to w.com and on checkout, use our code D20 Misfits 10 to get 10% off. Again, W, well done.
Okay.
Roll the dice. Once again, make a save.
Wisdom, correct?
Yep.
14.
And it's on the spot, so he is not going to be pulled towards me, vice versa, me being pulled towards him. Sorry, no. I was thinking the other one, the lightning lore.
It's Toll of the Dead. It is
Yeah,
take
no,
damage.
you're good, you're good.
It takes no damage.
Yeah, it takes no damage.
That's lightning. Lightning lore is the food.
Yeah,
So no damage.
you know he has the king of the bills. He's not causing it.
Was that the end? It's Toll of the Dead in action?
Yes.
Yes, it is, yeah.
The other thing I have that is a bonus action would be Spirit Shroud.
You don't have to make those. I said you got a bonus action.
Yeah, I'll do the Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
So you just, that's the shroud of spirits around me. It's a cloak.
Yeah, what is it? What's the effect? Freshman.
Until the spells end, any attack you make does 1d8 extra damage.
Okay.
When you hit the creature within 10 feet of you, it's damage, necrotic, radiant, necrotic, or cold, my choice. Any creature that takes this hit can't regain hit points until the start of the next turn.
So when it comes within 10 feet of you, or you hit it, when it's close to that, it gets damage.
So, only thing is, I don't know it's regenerating, or what looks like it, or this would be very well known to me hit, then y'all just. If that's what's going on.
Okay. There goes it to Avon.
Eivor, you're on.
Hey, Vla!
That's the name. Okay, so basically, Frankenstein the basketball player is basically staring right at me at this point, correct?
Yeah, so he's staring at you.
You can feel his hot breath on your nape.
I know, it's really uncomfortable. I want to like a step, like at least like 5 feet back. Now here's a question: If I were to use Sword Whip and try to make him trip, like if I aim for the leg, because I know that for Form Whip, if you cast it, you can pull the creature forward towards you. Could I try to use that to make him trip, like bring him all over on his side?
Isn't that cold shot?
Yeah, not really. It's not designed to. It's not designed to make him trip.
Worth a shot.
But I will say with that, I mean, if you're trying with that, I'm going to use the rule of cool because I think it's a cool thing that can happen. So I would say if that's the case, then it's going to be if you land the hit, it's going to be if you're trying to trip him, it's an opposed checks.
Okay, so I'll just be rolling an attack roll, correct?
Yes.
That'll be a 19 plus 5, so 24.
Yep, that hits.
And I'm guessing I still roll for damage, though, correct?
Yes.
All right, it's gonna be 2. And that's gonna be 12 damage.
Okay.
And that's it by me. I made the giant fall.
All right, and that's going to be an opposed strength check with it. So your strength or athletics, and against his strength.
I'll do athletics. I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Broke even.
Oh, I got a tiebreaker again.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
It's not a roll. All right, is that the end of you?
Yep.
Yerk.
16 plus 8 for the first. I can only attack, bro.
I know, but can you at least say attack before you go 16 plus 8? Because I bet you if you were to roll shitty, you wouldn't put it. You're going to re-roll that shit.
Okay. 13 plus 8.
Still hits, I don't care. You need to declare. All right.
I'm rolling for the second, and I'll roll for the bonus action as well.
Okay, so that's okay. Second attack.
Nat 20.
Okay.
So,
And then you said the predatorial.
yes. So, the first one is
What's the predatorial?
equals. I should have given like edges to grab. 19 plus 8.
So you got all 3 hits. Okay. The first one, which is your crit. Correct?
No, the crit was the second hit.
Okay, so your first one is
14 points of slashing
okay.
and 5 points of lightning. $16 points of slashing. This is the crit.
Okay.
So 6 plus 10. 3, the 3's already done. So 6 plus 10, 16. I rolled a 3, double it, so 6.
2 fours. So it's 8. 16.
16.
Okay.
Plus 11 more slashing from the predatory.
Okay.
And another 6 points on top of that.
Cool. And you?
Yep.
Yeah, that's weird.
7.
You legitimately went from a cat character to a dog.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Really did.
That's very true.
Seriously though,
I
I came in
literally,
and
the
like,
very first time he ever rubbed me down the ground and said, "Pump," it went from a pussy to a dick. That's exactly what I said. All right. So, since I got moved by Yurik, I'm going to manifest another echo. Where'd my echo go?
I've got it.
Same spot as it was. Echo's attacking with the lance.
Okay.
Rolling with advantage.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because you're back. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thought spiritual weapon would also
Nope.
give me it.
It'll
Okay,
count.
well then can I move my character up first? Okay. Okay, then I won't.
I mean, you can, but you're attacked with your Echo first, so no.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. It was a natural 15.
Yeah,
So
that hits.
9 points of damage because I rolled a 1. And I'm moving Sibinibanak up. And now I can roll with advantage, right? Okay. Not 20. Don't get mad at me, motherfucker.
I'm not.
That's how the dice rolls.
12.
12.
I want to be Sibinak all the time. I rolled a 12.
So 24.
24 plus 8 again.
32.
16.
Yeah.
38. 60. That's it.
No, I'm on again. I'm going to take this attack of opportunity, Glanville, and I'm going to walk over and put myself in front of Noella.
Okay.
Fine.
I'm just trying to get myself in front of Noella because in Sibinak's eyes, 113 hit points compared to Noella.
That is 22. The hit.
That hits.
That'll do. Can you go past 20, by the way, whenever it comes to like armor class?
Yes.
Like, okay. Well,
To a degree.
get some Tide Dragon. Would bump it up to
You're using your reaction.
using Noella's reaction. Which is better for 23. So you go hit.
Which I believe. So now I got to read this because I got him. I think one of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would work because I'm playing 2 characters. You know what I mean?
No, because
Look at
sometimes
popping
certain
out at 20.
sometimes certain things, if you use a specific feat or an ability that lets you, like
Well, that's why I asked.
Switch.
That's
no,
why I asked to pop out
like
at 20.
mode of possibility is if you make an attack and you're using the mode of possibility, you automatically get advantage, or a force, like Sat's ability has the ability to reroll
Right.
a die. And you have to use that outcome whenever it is. Sometimes there's descriptions in that ability that says, I don't know if different time dragons is the way he sees it fit, and you can spend a reaction to do it, which I believe is what it is. So it goes to another.
Yeah, that's why I asked beforehand if it, if it
That
would pop
burns.
out or not
That burns your reaction.
for this round. Yes.
Now it's history. Again, he's going to go for a board. $19.
AC is 19.
14.
One's getting beat on pretty good.
Second attack on a board.
Ooh. They will be careful.
24.
We're getting hit.
Oh, that. Yeah, I had. Man, I really must love the Fire Maker as a group.
11 points. It's 41 points of damage. Guaranteed it's half. Okay. That's its turn. No.
Noella is going to look and try for Total of Dead.
Okay.
Normally, wisdom saving throw, please. Fuck up.
16.
There you go.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. I've been trying to use Total of Dead because I have something cool planned for it. Well, since that clearly did not work, I'm going to blast at him again with gunman again. No, I'm not actually. I'm gonna use Call Beyond again.
Okay. The 3 attacks.
I know it's not like a lot of damage, but it does what I need it to do. Sometimes. So
Call Beyond is not in range.
I don't know. We just said roll 3 attacks. I did. It was a 6, a 9, and a 13. So all 3 was shit.
No, the 9 and the 13 hit.
That's nice. 1, 3. Now, question, Franklin. And this is kind of. If this is metagaming, then tell me it is. Because I don't know, and this is literally just me asking the question. Since he's right up on it, and he's seen that whenever he would strike, shit would close up. Whenever, after I do an attack, certain attacks on him, is it still closing back up or not? Would he know? Would he be able to see if the attack that hits him closes back up? Would he have the ability to notice that after I
That
hit?
requires
He would have to be on his turn to see that, right? Or could he do it now?
I would say, okay, with this. Yeah.
That's why I said if it was metagaming, then fucking tell me it was. But from previous fights, knowing of something similar to that, I would know. Noella would know at least that radiant damage is something that is good to use.
You have to, that requires
Okay. So technically, in a way, it is metagaming because my player knows that it would be the proper thing to use, but Noella doesn't know that at this point in time. Well, you can't really get past that.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Natural 17.
I will say this. Based on the creature's movements and his reactions to things, you have a clear description that this creature was once something like Sid.
Because I've never met anybody else.
I know, but you've been around him long enough,
Yeah.
Stibnack enough, and see that he's changed from a Warforged to a orc. Warforged are constructs.
Yeah.
He follows this. He's very similar to that same type.
Yeah. And now, player to player, I know what he is, but Noella doesn't know what he is. So, that will be the end of.
I would say Noella will know, but I would have you roll the intelligence. Noella knows, based on the similarities, that it's acting like a house.
Right.
Old Stibnack used to.
I would understand that it's a construct, but I wouldn't understand that it was a reborn or anything like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yes, you would know.
The only reason I know it's a reborn is I fucking played a reborn, so I'm done. Just ask me questions.
Right up in there.
Just all of that.
I actually renamed it. She's going to attempt to thrust her hands into his chest and Vampiric Touch, which I renamed Siphon of the Damned. And she's going to attempt to feed.
Sounds
Brilliant. Yeah, that's a cautious thing. You are allowed to rename stuff.
Well, see, I did something similar, but I didn't rename it. I just kind of put a little tweak on how I want to do my whole event.
And it could be different aspects.
But she's also billowed with the Spirit Shroud. So first I have to roll for attack, which is 18 plus 6. And then with The shroud, it's a D8 of necrotic. Well, actually, yeah, D8 for the necrotic plus 4d6 from the cipher.
Okay. I'm just curious.
About the shroud or the siphon?
Vampire touch.
Hmm?
Vampire touch.
Oh, yeah, it's a concentration. So once she does this attack, the shroud goes away. Because she has to do the concentration. So it's kind of like the one shot. She's like doing this to buff up an attack, and then it goes away. So 5, 6, 5, 5, 3.
Well, see the spell itself. Okay, so vampire touch is 3d6.
46.
Okay, so you're at 9. Okay, so this is what I'm. This is what we're going to do. I need 2 separate rolls. Okay, your vampire touch is what those numbers I need to hear because you heal half of that spell.
This
The
was,
shroud doesn't add on top.
Okay,
And
so take
because
6 from that.
46?
46, and then I had a D8.
No. What was your 46 damage?
5, 5.
It was 6, 6, 5.
You
I
said
don't know.
there was 3
I can't
5s. I
remember.
remember that. There's 15. So there was
Yeah.
5, 5, 5, and 6. You said.
A 6 and a 3.
Yeah.
So.
So 5, and
6,
3 is
16,
13.
19.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
listen, you gotta quick combine
So
this shit.
the D8 was a 6. So there was
That's-
5,
okay,
5,
the
5,
D8
3.
Hold on, sorry. Yeah. So you have 4.
Yeah.
So 3 5s and a 3. Okay. The vampire touch, this is the spell. Okay. So the 5, 5, and 5, and 3 is 18. So you heal for 9. You heal 9 points of damage. You heal half of it.
But the fun part is she doesn't need it yet, but I can keep this siphon going.
I understand that. You
So
can
if
heal
hits,
for
she'll
9.
heal. Hits again, siphon. So she's feeding as he's hitting. It's like, get the fuck off me. Bam.
Yeah, but it's not hitting. Okay.
But yeah, the 1d8 extra.
Was a
was
6.
6. The shroud goes away, and she is stuck to him, siphoning.
What's a spell? What's a spell? You just have it on your hand every time you do it. That's how that spell goes. It's once you make the contact, then you have it. Okay. That's the end of you. That'll be 8 volts.
8 to the motherfucking floor.
I'm guessing I'm still being stared at by our lovely stitched up friend, or is he occupied at the moment?
I mean, I'd get the fuck out of there if I was you.
Looks like an attacking opportunity.
Oh, better not.
There's a good reaction. See, that's why I'm missing Ava. It's like, that one, hit.
I kind of want to try to trip on the floor again.
Good.
Your call.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the giant fall.
Alright.
And mollywop him. Just
You're using what? Thorn Whip again?
Yeah, Thorn Whip again.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Yep.
That'll do, babe.
That'll do, don't hit. That'll do.
8 piercing damage.
8.
You say 8?
Yeah, 8.
And now it's an opposed check.
You didn't hit me there, right?
No. But you roll.
I got myself not 20.
There's something fucking. My y'all was born around 20.
I will glad
But okay, no, it's okay. It's okay.
I don't know if you can see that or
What's
not
the
for the
total?
camera. 25 total.
You got 20 down. No worries. How that happen?
Yeah, right. Get some
Well, I gotta
fucking
do
40
Just
somehow.
one dice split the two.
Yeah.
2 dice 40s.
That was inspiration for me.
I will say this: the trip fall because of the debris that's there. Hits his head. And
Unconscious.
to your degree.
So prone.
No one's gonna look at Eivor and go, thanks for joining the party.
Okay, but I didn't want to fall in on your fun.
Where's
We'll
the
just-
thing when you need it?
We'll just chalk that one up to luck, darling. How many?
We're still good.
Are we out of combat now? Can we move without initiative as well?
I would say, yeah, he is knocked out on.
Should
Okay.
we find a way to tie him up so he doesn't come following?
Will you please get out of my brain? Because I'm going to go over and Yurik, my rogue, and go, please tie this big idiot up.
Make sure it's strong enough for someone.
We're using all 50 feet.
All 50 feet. I want his ass hog tied. Feet in the air, everything. Stomach on the ground, feet in
Be
the air,
creative.
hands, like, yes. Don't do some bondage shit because Noelle will get really excited.
I'll hold the lantern up and just be very creative.
I'm going to cast light on the end of my staff. Staff, not snaff.
Sure.
I'm going to light everything up. Okay. Found him.
While they're doing that, I'm going to inspect the doors. Are they locked? Is there a hole look through them?
Eivor, hold this, and I'm handing him the staff. Me and Sibanak are following you.
Okay, so you guys are doing this. You are hog tying. Okay.
He's gonna get nautically hog tied. Like,
Roll a dex.
You can naughty hog tie him as long as you want.
I want a dex check for him tying this up.
Because of those large
18?
size.
I'm just saying, well, we're going. Okay, he's hog tied.
So make sure he stays.
Now,
She.
the way that I wanted him tied is, like I said, on his stomach, with his feet tied to his hands.
Okay,
No movement.
sure.
His head's gonna turn around. He's just gonna go.
Right before, okay, he is hog tied. I know what hog tied is. That's what hog tied is. Cool. Absolutely. That's sure.
Might you want to, he's gonna yell. I'm gonna find his mouth book too. I mean, I feel bad for this. I don't know if he's an innocent like the others. Could just be following
He
orders.
attacked us.
He did attack us, but why? Why was he just standing there for the
Yurik. One more favor, please. Actually, two more. Can you please down his mouth?
That's my worry, my concern. If he is.
Maybe he was guarding something.
The powers of deduction are astounding. There's many doors here that I'm getting ready to inspect, and I'm pretty sure that's what his job was. But my concern is, if he was just standing here in the dark this whole time, and the only time he came to attack was when someone went past the doorway, and he's guarding these doors. One, what's in the doors? Two,
What's in the box?
why? Why him? Why just him? What is he
Well, as she's talking to Avar, I'm going to look at Yurik. I'm going to say softly, moves again.
What's the plan? You're a werewolf.
You still talk.
Not like normal.
What is the plan?
Do it. Do it. Roll play it.
Good girl.
That was the plan.
And I'm literally going to reach up and go, good boy.
Don't touch me.
Walks over. Scratches behind the ear.
Leans away.
Leg shakes.
Leans away, Cal. Slightly twitches.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but anyway, she gonna. You see me just snap my fingers, and you don't notice what that means, but I'm just.
So the eye is looking through the doors.
No, it's our security cameras. While we're walking away, it's kind of keeping an eye in the back of my head.
Okay.
So we're slowly checking A, E, I, O, U, the.
Which one you going to
A.
first?
A.
Okay.
Does it look like there's a
You
lock?
check the door.
I'm just making sure at first there's a lock at the door.
Is there a peephole through the door?
Yeah.
Like, is there bars, like a jail cell looking type shit, or is it just a big door?
It's just a door.
This is going to get very interesting.
One
Actually,
door has no. I would say it does have a keyhole.
No. What type of handle is on this door? That
Is
is
it like
That's
a
not a stupid question. It is a question.
Like one of those old fashioned.
the one like the
So, like
handles?
a hospital door, or
Okay, there's no knobs.
It's shaped like that. So what I'm going to do, Garrick, you're going to stand beside me. You two want to be inclined to follow. Stand behind me. If something tries to yank its arm through the door, you're going to slam it back shut.
Garrett's a little confused because he was
I
just.
told Garrett to stand there by the
Oh, standing behind him. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll tell it to 7-9. Pretty much, if the door tries to swing open, you slam it back shut. I'm pretty sure they're not going to want the arm flipped off.
Yeah, Garrett's just gonna kind of like 1 year up, 1 year down. Like what?
So Noella,
But
as
what
we're
I'm telling
walking
them
up
about the door.
to the doors, see Noella take out rope. I tie rope through the handle and through the other handle, across the room, across the way. So whenever she
Oh.
opens up the doors, it's only going to open about that fucking far because it'll be pulled against the other door.
I see what you're doing. You're gonna tie it up like a shoelace.
There's
How do
only
you have
been-
more rope?
I have.
She has rope, I have rope.
I
You're
have
used
rope.
his rope to tie
I
up dude.
thought you handed him your rope.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
yes.
yeah, okay.
I'm gonna use somebody
So
else's
we're
fucking rope, right?
essentially doing bootstrap door.
Yes.
Okay.
But we're going 50 feet or so.
Yeah. There's and the
There's more
hallway's
than 50
only
feet.
the hallway's only 10 feet apart.
Correct.
We're only
Okay.
gonna get to like C.
Yeah, we would be able to do at least 3 rooms, and then somebody else, aka 7-Act, can get out 10 more feet of rope. Okay, hold on. I'm lying to you. We'll do math. I know you're not good at that, but we'll do math. Okay. It is going it is going to be 12 feet, 11 feet of rope for each door.
Okay, so you're planning on cutting this rope. That's what you're telling me.
No. Here's what we're gonna do. I don't know if you see
You have
how this
50
stuff is
feet of
laced
rope.
up, alright?
Yeah.
Okay, you have 50 feet of rope.
How can I not cut a rope? Everybody has sharp objects.
That's what I'm saying. You are splitting the rope, so this rope will no longer be 50 feet. You're cutting it in strips of 10.
No.
Okay.
We're gonna corset tie it. They're gonna weave this way and you tie in the center. That's how you have most corsets.
That'll work.
I'm understanding that you're going to shave off.
No, I'm not going to cut it at all now.
We're not cutting any of the rope, we're just going to.
It's literally getting.
Okay, no.
Give me the fucking.
No.
Give me this.
No.
No, you're not. No, listen. I understand what you're doing. Shave 5 feet per door off for you tying it up.
Yes, and having the little bit
So-
of room.
Excess rope?
So between B and where A and E is 30 feet right there. 15 and 15, or 15 and 15.
Yes.
Or, yes, no. It's
20.
20.
The eye is gonna be.
It's 20 feet. You still have 30 feet to work with.
Sorry.
That's taking it down. 10 more? No.
No, stop.
Okay, listen. This is 20 feet right here. Okay? 25, 30, 35, 40 tying this door.
Okay.
45, 50, you can get to the door, you can't tie that door.
We're going to get these two. I'm going to attempt to get these two.
Works.
Which is what I was trying to get at before you guys kept going back and forth.
Okay.
Sivanak is going to stand here, and I'm going to illustrate essentially you're here and the eye is above him, so it's going to be on a rotate.
Thinking of walking down it. You know what I mean? So
I'm
I
going to
don't
go
know.
past, and you are going to take care of these ones as I go this way. The eye is on a rotate.
But here's the other aspect. You're tied. I want a dex check for each door you're doing, because if you miss one, miss the sled off, this can fall off.
Oh yeah.
So, A.
I was actually going to ask you about doing that. So the deck check, right?
19,
Technical difficulty.
Keep it up.
It was up.
18.
My phone just sucks that bad.
17.
I can't even text on my phone. I text for the lag.
19.
Okay, you
You're
said dex,
saying
correct?
The
No.
monstrosity just drooling.
I'm showing you my stuff. 17 plus 3 for the first one.
19, 18, 17, 17.
You only get 3.
I was doing 4.
You can't get to 50. You just did.
Oh, because the 50 feet, yeah.
You get-
And then we would
But
just have
you
to
guys
walk
haven't
these.
even like remotely peeked through each room, so you don't know what's in each room.
No, we're not tying them together like to where they can't open. We're
Just
tying
enough
them to where they can only
crack
open up about a foot.
a certain amount. So, say someone pulls this door, it's gonna shut that one. It keeps
Yeah.
the doors just.
So they can
open
maybe
up.
get their fucking arm out and wave at us, but they ain't getting shit else out. That was my idea for the jump.
Depending if you know how they
Inward or outward.
because if they pull outward from the hallway, that gives slack. to the other door.
So then it goes to what I was originally trying to do before we tied the GD doors. I was gonna have Sivanek stand beside me and attempt to see if the door was locked before we do any of this.
Try to see how the doors open first.
No.
That's what I was originally planning to do.
Okay. So for one, we'll say this for the sake. As you go down the whole hallway, each door is locked.
Okay.
There's no window to look through. There's no bars on this. It is a door.
But she'd have to figure out which way the door is open if she's checking if it's locked.
If you're checking if you're checking all of them, I would say they do.
So they pull outward. So they don't open into the room, they open into the hallway. We
So
can also
then-
just look at the fucking molding of the door too to see if there was a
You guys just ran up and we started, check doors and then start tying them, not knowing what they are.
Then if a door is opening that way, wouldn't you want to put the ropes going this way? Because they're gonna like.
Yeah, and with that, we're gonna have a roll.
Okay. So we're not looking in these doors whatsoever.
Alright.
Is that what?
No.
If she's gonna, her whole thing is tied, doing this and doing that. She was going to check the doors, see if they're locked, and if she cracks it open, if something tries to, Sivanek was gonna shunt the door shut.
Why do you need to crack it open when your arcane eye can go through a thing that's smaller than an inch?
To get it through.
The keyhole. You said there's
Is there a
keyholes.
keyhole? Okay, and then it goes through the keyhole, so try to open it up.
So you tell me which door this eye is going, and I'll tell you the room.
But the ideas we had, were they not at least good ideas though?
No, I get you. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's happening. But I need to know how
No,
it's
you're
going.
right. Alright, so it's gonna
So
go
we'll say
into
they
A.
are tied, and then you looked at it, and realize that they open inward. So one door will pull slack to the other.
But
Okay.
if they're linked this way instead of bootlace or corset lace, they're hooking this way. So they try to.
I will say from A to E, it has slack. But if you go E to F, you're pulling E out. Because you're making an L tie. So if you do that, we'll say as you're tying them, and you go from A to E and then go from E to F, E is pulling on the door. Okay.
That's what I was wondering if it'd be smarter if all the doors are like here and they all open this way.
Okay, listen, hold on. We have a minute.
Mhm.
So we're going to break here. We'll talk about it. You guys can talk about how you guys want to do this. So from A, so we'll start backwards. We'll go from you. Let's go ahead.
All right, we'll be right back after this.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Porkchop here from D20 Misfits. As you can already tell from previous videos, we have a sponsor by the name of Jelly. Like to talk to you about them real quick. They have great energy, focus, concentration, all that. They have no jitters. You are laser focused, brain food. It's all that, all the above. It's amazing. It's awesome. I'm not really a huge energy drink person, so I tried this stuff. I love it. It's awesome. Y'all need to check it out. W.com and use our promo code D20 Misfits 10. Have a good one.
Okay, so from the tying of the doors, I will say from this one. Okay. From the tying of the doors, you can get A and E and D and H tied. You can use the full 50 rope to tie them all the way through. Okay, I'll give it to this way. You guys will learn the amount of slack or amount of tightness need to keep the doors parallel to the wall, not to force them open. I'm saying this, you guys, this is what you guys will get. If you guys want to go from E to F and make the L formation, you cannot make it to that door, or if you do make it to the door, it will force the other one to open, that is the diagonal one. Okay? You guys go from there. I want to know what you guys are planning to do.
Before we begin tying doors, I'm checking the rooms with the eye. Quickly, but not like too quickly to miss anything. So I start in A, and it kind of slowly surveys the room, see if there's anything in there.
Okay. This room was once a shared bed chamber, but its furnishing has been destroyed. 3 of these creatures look to be cowering in a shadow in one of the corners. One's cradling something shiny. That's all I'm going to say. Because you don't hear noises, so I can't give it to you. Okay?
I mean, they're right outside the door.
No.
I can't hear anything.
The arcane eye will not be able to hear. You
It's
can hear
no
whispers
audio.
and odors coming from the door. The arcane eye itself cannot pick up.
It's
nothing.
gonna
That's
then
what I'm saying. They're
pop
standing
out of the doorway and
outside
go
of the door.
into
They should be able to hear it.
E.
Okay, we're going to E.
Is it going to be like basically the same thing for each room?
No, each room is different.
Well, that's 8 fucking rooms.
That's why I'm marking them.
This room is packed wall to wall with creatures. And looks to be from this, they are packed so close together, like they are jammed and filled to the brim here. Everybody is standing shoulder to shoulder, packed through front and back.
They look like they're panicked, just
No, you all. You can, by the look of the eye, the floor is covered in filth and bones. Okay. Now, you don't have to move the eye, just tell me.
okay, F.
F. 8 creatures capered about the wreckage of this bedchamber. It looks to be like they are talking or singing. One of them is holding up a glittering gold statue. Looks to be leading the parade that's going. You can't hear it, so I can't tell you what they're saying. Or what they're singing.
I'm able to go stick my ear to the keyhole. Listen.
Its whispers is going to be a roll.
Oh, really? Yeah, roll.
I'm going to give you that.
Okay.
If you want to attempt that, she'll
Yeah.
keep an eye
What would it
towards.
be? Insight or?
You're going to make
Perception.
me a perception
Yeah.
check. And I'm going to say that this perception check, it is a quiet hallway, as long as you guys are not making sounds. I'm going to say the DC set for this is 15. And you're going to hear the whisper of it.
Smoke this motherfucker up before you know how it. That is an 18. You'd like to look at it.
Okay. You are going to hear whispers. The devil dwells in his dark house, upon the misty pillar. First he'll taste her sweet, sweet blood. Then he'll have to kill you.
That one's actually kind of cool. That's weird. I like it.
Okay.
B.
What?
B.
Beat?
I'm a B. I'm a B. I'm a B.
4 creatures brawl amid the wreckage of this bedchamber, while a 5th watches and looks like he's laughing behind a life-sized painted wooden statue of a saintly woman in robes.
She looked like she has a pendant around her neck.
It's the arcane eye. I told you what was it.
Well, with the arcane eye, I can see the statue and paint some of
That's what I told you.
It looks kind of like it.
As far as anything sticking out, I already told you. Okay, next one. What's your next one?
Sorry. G.
G?
No.
These creatures look filthy from head to toe.
Am I able to get like a kind of rough estimate of how many are in there?
10.
Fuck's sakes. Look at like 30
Next
motherfuckers.
Cradle
Oh.
look like they're screaming in the debris-strewn corners of this room, while several more looks to be cheerleading or rolling on the floor.
So there's 10, but several more.
It looks like they're playing with sticks and either hitting each other, and some are laughing that it's happening, the ones who are goofing around.
Like kids. But there's just 10 in there.
C.
No.
I know what she was going to say.
Because I'm going. Yes, see.
7 creatures are seated in the middle of this room, forming a ring. It looks to be, they are, I would say it with this way, because if there is looking at it, it looks like they are chanting for a spell.
Anything else distinct in that room?
No. Well, it looks to be they are chanting as if they're trying to cast, they're ritually casting the spell. I will give you that because of what you want.
Okay.
Okay.
The ritual is complete. Summon the demon cat lord.
Zior? I'll
Oh,
take it in
shit.
there.
Hold on, you said G? You went.
C.
Yeah,
was
what
the
was
last
before
one you
that?
said.
What was before that?
G. Was G not the filthy 10 creatures?
Sorry,
screaming
no,
in
no,
there?
no, 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 no. Sorry. Okay, no. G was the ones that are kids. That's what I wanted to get across because I didn't read
So they're
the
kids.
title of the room before I read the description. Okay, what's your next one?
We put kids in there.
D.
H. That's
Yeah.
what I said before it was H. Yeah.
This room contains a fort made out of piled bits of shattered furniture and torn draperies. From within the fort, you can see one hiding, cackling.
Like methodically.
There's about two. These two here look like they have made a little fort.
Well, that D. What's in the D?
Show me your D.
9 creatures stand in the middle of this room, staring at the doorway in silence, with hungry looks in their eyes.
Here goes my door idea. That would be really, really bad for a bunch. So
Does the eye? Can I said I can't see through things, correct?
doesn't specify if it hasn't.
Does it have the ability to true see?
I honestly don't think. Truthfully.
I'm just trying to figure out if it has the ability.
You can can't enter a plane of existence. Solid barrier blocks the eye's movement. But it can pass through openings. It doesn't say anything about being able to see through things.
Okay.
So
I okay.
A solid barrier. If it's a fortress made of drapes, be able to see through it.
it would have
I would
left in
say
there.
I would say roll me a perception because you were seeing this. Roll me a perception or no? Okay. Hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna put it in different terms for you. Roll me an Arcana or Perception, your choice.
18 plus 6, not Arcana.
Yeah, Arcana.
Not really.
So, focusing the eye in room H, the fort room.
Mm-hmm.
This fort, you see a crack. You can see some of the thing left. If you push through, you see a massive
A labyrinth?
library.
A library.
I will say with that, the arcane eye located a secret door that goes into a massive library. Shadow. You can see at the end of it, it's a candle lit, a massive tome there. You can't see any further. I don't want you to explore because it'll be out of the range of the spell.
Okay, so we're not going to do the original cut at the door. You want to know why? As you said, there's three things. Let's just say they're really scared and they don't know what's going on. Then you have across the way, E, wall to wall with creatures in there covered in filth and bones. Original idea was going to be like each doorway.
Okay, A has 3.
Yes. And they're cowered.
B has 5.
E?
C has, I'm gonna go alphabetically.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, 5.
A has 3, B has 5, C has 7,
Mm-hmm.
D has 9,
Yes.
E has 16. F has 8,
Mm-hmm.
G has 10, H has 2.
So
We're
no.
looking at about 50.
60.
And that's 60.
So
Holy fuck.
to tell you how the doors were gonna go, they were gonna each barricade, bam, bam, bam. So these ones were gonna open and then tie the doors shut quickly, like keep them held and tie the knobs. So here's where we went. Bucky, you have 3 cowering and scared, and if we would have successfully opened the doors and tied them, you now have 16 bull rushing the 3 in there. And same thing with all these other ones. You have little kids over here? Don't worry, we have these ones that are really hungry. Open the door. Go eat the kids. I'd be like, what are we doing?
What's in the box?
So she's gonna look at you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm right beside you, so
You're watching
relaying
my
everything.
reaction, and I'm just like, that door's staying shut forever if it can help it. You said they're not locked? They haven't opened it yet.
I would say with this, okay, with you seeing through all the wounds, make me a general insight check. Make me a general insight check.
There's a 19 in there. We'll go with that. 19 plus 3.
I will give it to you like this, that the big creature was the win. They were all afraid. Now, if he is hogtied, you're going to mess together again. If one of them checks this door and notices he is hogtied, they're going to open it.
Give me 1 quick second. 1 second. I have a way to lock all these doors and only I know how to open it.
So, Noella, being the good person as she is,
Don't touch the doors, dude. We're gonna.
I'm gonna walk up to your.
It's where if I know the password,
Here it's just
and only
drawing.
me and someone else, I give the
You're
password
talking about
to.
arcane lock.
Yeah.
You have that spell.
I can get it because I was supposed to swap some stuff out. Remember? So if we can find a way to lock these doors for a moment, I can then arcane lock them. So
Not all the door, each spell's one.
we all have enough rope. We all have rope.
I'm just saying, you've got to be able to cast that spell.
On the ones that need locked,
You want to have like a metric fuck ton of creatures in it.
you're just gonna feel very nervous.
As it has a monetary value. Spell.
She kind of explains the situation. She's like,
Is Yerrick still going to be in werewolf form?
Are you still normal form?
How much time has passed?
Are you
I
just
would
gonna
say
beef
as
yourself?
of now,
Mr. Beefy?
about a half hour.
So I still got 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Checking, yeah, I would say checking all the rooms, coming to that conclusion, that's going to put you at roughly 30 to 40 minutes.
She's still like, she's talking like you know. She's just
That sounded more like Russian. We've got the problem.
like the problem.
Anyways,
And she explains which each 4. There's ones who just and then there's ones that are really hungry and lots of people. I mean, I can't persuade him to just stay at the door. I hope it good.
You're just like looking down at the thing.
I'm gonna walk over to Yurik as like get real close to him, and then I'm gonna look
I mean,
around.
I know the polymorph spell. Wouldn't I just be able to polymorph into him while I'm trying to think? Just pace the doors. They ain't gonna want to come near it.
Polymorph, you take the shape of
Grow a few feet.
Rain down on the job and shit.
No, I really want to know what the hell.
Because that would be the best way for me to quickly just do what I need to do and just lock that door. Pace, lock that door.
But where you're still standing over him, right?
Yes.
Give me a perception.
Can someone mimic his battle cry? Somebody needs to mimic the roar he does, the roar. Roar. I do have one.
22.
I did that.
We're gonna have some of them
15+7.
dying and then the rest of us eating.
Okay. I just want to see something.
Can I tell
New
them?
form can be any beast. Polymorph lets you transform into a beast, not into a thing.
It could be scarier than him.
You can transform into a beast that you have seen.
Is there something scarier than him?
I mean, he's still in the form. You guys are whispering while he's still over the body. So I would say, with your guys's, with your passive, Novera and Wells are both relatively the same, or off by a point. Right now in his werewolf form, he's about the right size to mimic what you want to do.
I can't polymorph.
You can, technically, into a beast, not into a creature. Not into what this is.
What have we seen that's
polymorph.
more scary?
No, him currently, right now in his werewolf form, would have the exact same size and effect on the sound to stomp him. Like
Just stomp the big ass down to there.
but you guys are down there whispering, so you're not going to come
I'm already up to him.
Yeah, we
so.
Okay, if you guys are discussing them with that roll, you can look as you were hog tying him. You do not find him.
So you know the doors.
He's only the gatekeeper. The true warden.
Fucking witch lady. I mean,
Lady
witch.
no flakes. Flake.
Lady no
face.
place.
With that perception,
Can you tell if he's starting to move around?
I was going to ask, with that perception that high and with a keen sense of smell, is there anything I distinguish out besides the filth? Or is the filth just that overpowering?
But I will say, if he does start to twitch, meaning
Freaks out, hits him, look right
this
here.
is kind of almost like he's trying to. I would say you got maybe by the time you would revert.
I'm gonna whisper.
But you also, every time he moves like that, especially when he's hog-tied, his stitches will rip it. As he's twitching. Unconsciously. York. Walk. There's no hallway.
I just grunt angrily.
You're too specific.
You
Just
see
breathe
how
really
he
heavy.
walks, and he just.
I can't even do that voice now.
Well,
Fine,
you can't even do the voice while you're in werewolf form. You have to just do the voice.
fine,
Yeah, I know.
I'll do it.
Fine.
How much longer do you have before we figure out
Would
what you
he
do?
know that? Just not long.
Would you
Give or
prefer
take.
me to
What's
do
on
it?
the inside?
You're
of
not.
this
You're
dude's
not a
stitches?
well, it depends. Would you say that Europe was born like this?
Has he been doing this?
Yes and no. Blessed shortly after childbirth. So he's grown with it.
Would you say during his time growing up, he would ever transformed before?
Yes.
Then you would know. You would have roughly 30 minutes.
If you don't trust the length of time you have this, do you think I should betray you? Because I can't betray him, while you try to find a way to keep the more threatening doors shut. I need 4 hours to use an arcane lock, and I don't know if we have that time.
I don't.
Yes. Open real fast. Okay. Then grab the fucking bindings and drag that big cocksucker in front of that door with all the 10 people.
The 10 or the 16?
That's
I'm not
six-
sure.
E.
Alright, we're gonna drag him to E.
Okay.
The big amount, massive amount of them, and we're going to lay him feet at the door, head at the other door, straight
He's
across.
hogtied. He cannot be stretched.
I know this, but like instead of
These
laying him
fucking
long ways,
freaking doors open.
you know what I mean? And then once me and Sibonite get there, we're going to tell Yurik's big ass to go stomp down through the hallway and stomp back.
Just
And
bring.
by the time they come back, they might have us suppressed.
Oh, is it not like this? I need 4 hours to be a delicate little king now. And I don't have the time for that. We need to get the keys and fast before they figure out what's going on. If he's knocked out, why don't we just untie him, knock him out, put him over there, find something to wake him up at dawn. He's not going to know anybody. He's going to go back to his primary objective, reboot and protect the doors.
Or he comes and finds us because we beat the shit out of him.
His main objective seems he seems to go by main objective. His main objective is to protect the doors. By the time he wakes up, we're gone. Like we would never hear. What's he gonna do? He's gonna make sure those doors don't open. Then we find the warden with the keys. Lock the freaking doors.
Sibonite. Yes, no. Cool.
Why?
Because if we kill him, bring him back, animate dead.
I
He
can only do
stands
that
out
for a
from-
minute. For a minute.
If he
Animate
wakes up,
dead
we're fucked.
doesn't animate him.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that.
Animate dead creates a zombie type esque thing.
Yeah.
It
I
is
don't kill the
not-
motherfucker and then
it
put
is
him down.
not like the thing you're thinking.
Like I said, if we time it right, and if my hunch is correct about him being like this primary objective is do blah, if we get him back over here while he's knocked out, beeline it, he's gonna wake up and just know he has to do what he has to do. He doesn't see us. The door's already shut again. I think that's our best
We
option,
also have to come back ask him if we go upstairs.
and I'll have a plan for that. We'll find out who's controlling it, what's controlling it, if it's being controlled.
Why is controlling it?
Yes. If it is literally just standing, she's pointing here, there, and as soon as it saw something, it was doing guard the doors. I see something, I get it to go away, go back to protecting the doors because the doors have been. So, Derek, just look at that, untie him. By the time we get to the door, I'm going to wake his ass up.
Dragging, it's a strength check.
I'll use sending in his head.
If hold on, if you are trying to drag it, it's hogtied. It's not going to be a really strength check.
Okay.
Just
Then
make sure you grunt a lot while you do it.
Throw it over my shoulder.
Okay, are you walking the whole way down the hallway?
Put him back in his post.
Yeah, on time.
Okay, you're going to tie him.
And dot.
Dark where?
Well, up the steps. What we're doing up the steps.
Out the door?
We haven't seen what's
I-
upstairs.
I know, but I have a theory that if there's two people we've seen so far, one reminds me of Lady Frankenstein, that reminds me of Mr. Frankenstein. I'm thinking Dunder Mifflin, if Mr. Frankenstein is guarding the doors, then maybe Mrs. Frankenstein's the one with the keys. We want to lock these doors and have no more problems. We're gonna need that because I can't arcane lock every door.
I will say this. On top of that, as you are a bird flying over, that she was in a window. So there would be, she had nothing on there that indicates she had the keys.
Well then fine, we go up the door, but we need to make sure if there is no key up there, we're restarting this all over with him again. So we need to make sure.
Or we're killing him.
No. You want to have 40, 50 plus things at the door, plus the other ones that are cowering in innocence.
They open the door and see him standing there, propped up, and not home. We prop him up. Kill him and prop him up.
But if they know any better, they're gonna look. If he's just propped over, not like, he most likely gives a look and they get back in the door. They know better. He's just not doing anything. Every time they do it, they're gonna know something's wrong. I don't think every single one of them is.
I don't know.
Just
I personally myself am going to say for the latter of this, I say we should kill him first. We're not going to kill him first because you don't think we should. I absolutely do.
if you do that and everything goes south, it's not my fault. This is why I don't make
That's
decisions.
what I was just saying to you. If you say we don't kill him, we don't. If we have to fight him again.
And we do. But guess what?
Time. How much of this pass?
Whereas you're dragging him, we're talking, me and her discussing this quietly as you're like quietly arguing as you're doing this, and this boys okay. So how far would you have dragged him if you're getting him back to?
We'll say how the video. So the video gets closer to 2 minutes.
Okay.
Well, if I start seeing that, I'm just gonna polymorph. If we try to keep the brooding, scary looking aspect.
And if I'm taking him down there, it's not gonna be that.
You can polymorph into a beast.
He's a beast.
He's a beast.
That's not also the beast.
What's the only what is there any beast we've seen other than the amalgamation of zombie parts?
Big wise?
Yeah.
Beast?
Yeah.
Maybe one of the dire wolves. But they're really agile on their feet too.
Yeah, not Stumpy.
You're
We're already
alive, right?
Human.
So we're gonna do the-
For properties, yes, but Captain Human.
So how far are we up on?
I'm there.
Right here?
Now, if you're laying them there down,
If you're
I'm
making
crawling.
it back here,
Everybody else by the steps.
we're all this way. And as she makes her way here to peek around, the arcane eye comes back. Oh, he's not one. I forgot that was the arcane eye. She's gonna cast sending in the head.
Wake up and what?
And pretty much tell him get back to guarding the doors.
And as she's doing that, we were walking up the steps.
Well, I'm making sure they're going around as they're like making their way up the stairs. And she's like, all right, next is me, and I got tiptoe. She's gonna quickly do. She's going making her way this way, and just sends it and goes up the stairs.
Get the fuck up, dickhead! Go.
Guard the doors. Go back to your post.
Okay. As you guys ascend the stairs,
Making her way upstairs, should have killed that fucking
a
guy, but we
wooden
didn't.
counter shape like an L stands at the front of this spacious office. All of the furniture has rotted away, leaving heaps of moldy wood and faded cloth.
Now, is that there? CCC?
No. No, that is a different one.
Where it would be the flip the map. So I'm guessing it's gonna be as I put it.
This is the map.
It would be Sivanek, you,
What's time?
Derek.
5 minutes.
Me and Avery.
After this one, it would be move the mini space. Move the guy.
Watch the map.
I will say this, okay? So, cool. We'll just put in here. This is the office. There's a door that goes this way.
Is the echo still out?
that goes out
Yeah.
until he says otherwise.
Do you wish for me to?
If you're going to open the
Explore.
door, I need to know. But when this 5 minutes is over, that's going to be our session.
You're gonna go get into the
So let
door?
me know when there's 2 minutes.
Just the eye through the door.
It's gonna start
For room
roving
is safe, we're
door.
gonna say Eric has reported that.
I'm just scanning the room.
Cut the
Scanning
the
room.
werewolf. Eric's reverted back.
He's staying on top of me. Doesn't know.
You're
No.
scanning.
Scanning the room with the arcane eye.
This spacious chamber contains bed frames of wrought iron arranged in 2 neat rows. Cobwebs and bits of rotten mattress clings to each frame. 3 doors are spaced along the south wall, each with a plaque mounted on it. From west to east, the plaques read operating room.
Reads what?
Operating room.
Operating room.
You said that was the which one? Which one?
From west to east,
West.
you said, right?
So, okay. From here going down. So up here,
That's 22. Okay. Then 23 spot.
nursery.
And then 24 spot.
Morgue.
Woo. Delightful. Is there anything else I see in the room? You said so. We see that with more beds. There's nothing else up in this 21 space. Like almost.
21's a big ass room that looks to be like a hospital.
Right. So she tells you. There's the nice big hospital room. No people, no nothing under the beds, nothing. Okay. So we've got an operating room, a nursery, and a morgue. We could go into the hospital wing, and I can inspect
Give
the
it a
rooms further. So that would probably be the next session. We try to see what's in the other rooms, unless there's 519. Is that just for that's downstairs, right? The 519 was downstairs. Went up the stairs. We're at 521, 520, 21, 22, 23, 24.
No. So, no. This is an entirely separate room.
Oh, 19?
Yeah, 19 is an entire separate room on its own that you can have access to.
We don't have access to you said? Oh, damn.
No, that was S14 that went up to S20. You do know when you go up to the stairs, okay, I'll do it this way. When you guys come up to the stairs, there's a door here that leads out into the ramparts, into the battlements. Up top.
And then the last bit we'll do is the eye looks out at the ramparts. Do I see anything of importance?
Find out next week on the Dragons Limits.
Quickly though, you can see that out in the battlements, that you see that the guards that were out there are all scarecrows dressed in armor. 5 seconds?
50.
That are dressed in like skeletons to give the illusion that there are more than what's here. This gave you the illusion down there were guards. But I think Noella quickly spanned out that these were scarecrows and just dummies with armor on just to scare people away. You can return it to me. And that's we're gonna end tonight's session, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to check us out on Facebook. Subscribe, follow there too if you like to. Again, you can subscribe to our channel, it will help us out greatly. And we'll see you.
Hi guys, it's Shy from the D20 Misfits. We actually got a sponsor, and it is with Dubby. Dubby is a powdered supplement, dietary for energy. No crash, no jitters. It's to be the better you with it. I'm a haunter. I work in the kitchen, and of course, we do our D20 Misfits, our D&D campaign. With that, I'm a big energy drink user, monsters, NOS, you name it. With this, it's not as super sweet. It's just right. We also get one of these awesome cups. You can get those in there. There is one, I believe it's green. With that purchase, you can actually plant a tree. So I would recommend go ahead and check out the site, w.com, and well, wenergy.com, my apologies. And with that, give it a browse, peruse. There's many flavors on there. Use the code D20 Misfits 10.